Hello, 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 everyone. Wow, I am so excited to welcome you to the 2021 Instrumental Recital. Round of applause. Okay, well, we sure got ourselves a lively audience tonight. Hey, that's okay. I understand we can get a little nervous when we're in the presence of such talent, and I'm not just bragging about myself. Boy, am I ever excited to share with you all 8 amazing performances coming from our grade 12s and a few talented grade 11s. I'm so proud of the students here who put everything aside, the stress, the anxiety, the homework, for one thing, the music. And that's what it's really about. For me, that's what's been keeping me going during these pressing times, and I'm so very glad to be a part of this exhibition of creativity and talent. Now, if you want to support the musicians tonight, please feel free to type a message or questions in your chat box. All right, enough of this sappy stuff. Let's get to the music. First up, we have Summer El-Sawi. She is a bass player in grade 11. The piece she chose to play is Vivaldi's Cello Sonata No. 5, Allegro. Although this is a cello piece, it also works well on bass, but in Summer's opinion, everything works better on bass. She would like to thank the students who helped put together this concert and her accompanist, Michelle Richardson. She hopes you enjoy. Wow, what an amazing performance. She wasn't wrong when she said that everything sounds better on bass, but it's more probable that everything sounds better when Summer's behind the instrument. Although I have a theory that the lower the pitch, the better. And make sure not to look that up because you'll only embarrass yourself when you find out that I'm right. Anyways, next up we have Casey Scoboria, who is a grade 11 violinist. Now the piece you're about to hear from Casey is Barbara's Violin Concerto, Opus 14, first movement, with her amazing accompanist who you already heard, Michelle Richardson. And then she apologizes for it being a long piece, but I don't think she should. You know, I always say, if a piece isn't longer than 5 minutes, I don't want to hear it. She would like to thank the grade 12s for letting her share her performance today and putting this concert together. She hopes you enjoy. Take it away, Casey. Wow. I feel so much more sophisticated after listening to that. I don't even know where all of this stuff came from. That aside, I think we can all agree that Casey put on an amazing performance. And we've only just begun. There are many more wonderful performances for us to hear tonight. So let's get on with it then. Next, we have David Tape, a student in grade 11 who plays the clarinet. The piece that he is playing tonight is Kromer's Clarinet Concerto in E-flat major, opus 16, first movement, with a pre-recorded accompaniment done by Color is the piano. He would like to thank the grade 12s for letting him have the opportunity to perform for you tonight. Take it away, David. Man, every time I hear David play, my jaw drops. Such an impressive show he's put on for us, and he deserves every second of applause that he gets. I swear, whenever he has his camera on during class, he is almost always playing his clarinet, honing his craft. Such an inspiration. Now I'm going to give one last thank you to these three extremely talented grade 11s who were so kind to share their amazing musical talent with all of us before moving on to the next part of our show. The grade 12s, the students who have been waiting and preparing for this moment for the last 4 years. Well, more like the last 4 weeks. First up, we have Bria Janik. She is a grade 12 and will be playing Air from Suite Number 3 by Johann Sebastian Bach, adapted by Walter Bieler on trumpet. Next year, she will be attending St. Clair for educational support. Bria would like to thank the entire WCCA band for making the last 4 years fun and exciting, even at 7:40 in the morning. And yes, that's true. We had to be in class for 7:40 for early morning band. And I'm not gonna lie, it was a great way to start off my day. Take it away, Bria. Such an amazing way to kick off the grade 12 section of the show. And I'm not going to spend another minute stalling with humor because all I want to do is hear the rest of these pieces. And I know you're going to love this next one. Arabella Suave is a grade 12 graduating flautist who will be performing Abode Villageoise, the first piece from Arthur Foote's Trois pièces pour flûte et piano. Arabella plans to attend Western University next year to study politics, philosophy, and economics and participate in Western's Scholars Electives program with the Faculty of Social Science. Arabella would like to thank all of her peers for creating this community and band family she found with the WCCA Concert Band and Wind Ensemble. It's been the highlight of her high school experience, learning, traveling, and creating music with the band. She would like to thank Alexandra Milosh, her flute tutor, in her guidance and support in everything from learning the solo to editing her performance, as well as Avril, her flute tutor in grade 9, 10, and 11, who originally introduced her to the piece. She'd also like to thank her parents for encouraging and developing her love for music from a young age. She cannot thank them enough for dragging her to piano lessons for all those years. Now, with that, she hopes you enjoy her senior solo, her at least 100th take of Abode Villageoise, accompanied by Aldi Kalankagon. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I expected to hear some jazz flute a la style of Ron Burgundy, and I'm a bit disappointed that I didn't. Of course, I'm kidding. Any flute playing is amazing, especially when it's being played by Arabella. Now, this next performer is someone very special to me. Someone who has stuck by me for as long as I can remember. Someone who I fought with and cried with and laughed with, and in the end, we always remained as close as can be. Who? I hear you ask to your screen. Well, it's me, of course. For those who don't know, my name is Cavelle Doucet Lefebvre. I'm a grade 12 multi-instrumentalist who will be playing for you my arrangement of the classic jazz standard Autumn Leaves, which was composed by Joseph Cosma, Jacques Prévert, and Johnny Mercer. The recording you will be hearing consists of 4 saxophone tracks and 2 percussion tracks. I'm planning on taking a gap year before attending the University of Windsor for music. During this year, I'll be focusing on improving my musical technique and experience, along with kicking back and taking it easy. I'd like to thank the entire WCCA band for always creating a safe environment for everyone to express themselves how they see fit. My high school experience would not have been as amazing if it would not have been as amazing if it was if it weren't for the kind and caring people in the band program. I would also like to thank the saxophone and percussion tutors who have guided me on my musical journey, and my family who has had to put up with every kind of noise imaginable in our house. I hope you enjoy my very first recorded arrangement. Take it away, me. Amazing. Simply brilliant. Just marvelous. 2 whole instruments. I have no clue how I was able to play all the parts at once, all without moving a single muscle, as you saw in that video. Now that is a performer you can look up to. And a great hat, too. Now, like I said earlier, I think any flute playing is amazing. And boy, have I got a treat for you. Our second flute performance of the night coming from the wonderful Bella Tate. Bella is a grade 12 student who will be playing Für Elise tonight. Next year, she will be attending the University of Windsor for a bachelor degree in music. She would like to thank the band for an amazing 4 years experienced with laughter and fun, and all of her tutors for helping her on the flute with any musical problem she had. Take it away, Bella. Always a treat to hear arguably Beethoven's most famous piece, especially when being performed by Bella. Now, throughout most of my time in the band, I didn't hear many solo performances from all of the grade 12s here tonight. So I am so glad, and you should be too, to have this special night to see what the band members can do outside of the band. And the best part is, it ain't over yet. No sirree, Bob. We still have one more amazing performance to share with you tonight. Let's give it up for Jasper Ledgerwood. Jasper is a grade 12 and will be playing Fly Me to the Moon on the trumpet. Next year, he'll be taking a gap year and plans to attend UBC for Visual Arts and Political Science. He would like to thank Miss Sands for always being a supportive and kind influence in his life. That being said, take it away, Jasper. such a lovely song to hear in any form. And I mean, the tunes, the hair, the suit, Jasper's got it all. And he must have gotten in on my secrets. Somehow he was able to play both parts at the same time. Truly impressive. Wow. Oh me, oh my. What a lovely night it has been with all of you. And what lovely performances from everyone. Claps all around. Now, there's one last person I would like to thank on behalf of the grade 12s and probably the entire band program, if not the entire school. The teacher behind it all, Miss Sands. She is the band Sorry, I have a typo in my script. The band program and all of us in it wouldn't be what it was today if it weren't for her dedication, her care for every student in the school, and her love for the music. So one more round of applause for our lovely teacher, Miss Sands. And that's it. That's the show. Thank you all for coming tonight. I wish more than anything that this could have been a live show and I could have been able to see all of your silhouettes in the seats, but the fact that we got to put this on for you today is enough. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart for coming out tonight and showing your support for all of us. All right, get out of here. Show's over. Go play some music, and if you don't know how, then learn. Bye, everybody. Bye.